Well, hey, good evening, everyone. I thought I'd take you along, maybe do kind of a little daily vlog for a while just to show the progress on the seed tray. Seedlings I've got started that we started last night. Currently, the heat mat is on, and it'll get up to about 78, 79 degrees, and then it will turn off. And then once the temperature dips a few degrees below what I've got it set at, it will kick back on. So that's what it's doing right now. It is currently on. That heating light's on and the temperature is steadily rising. Got my other set of lights turned off because there's really nothing over there that's growing. Don't need them to be on, so I just unplugged them from the strip. I've got my LED lights on the timer. And, it's putting out a fair amount of light. And I've only got half of them on. And so, I could turn on the other half. And it makes it brighter. But what I'm going to do is every day I come down here, just kind of flip the switch and run just 2 lights at a time, at least until they sprout. Then we'll go full on. But there's no need at this point as they're still doing their thing. You can see all the condensation. There was a lot more on here. I opened it up a little earlier tonight just because I was curious, wanted to check it out before deciding to make a video. We'll go ahead and open it again, but this shows that things are going the way they should. I mean, this is heating up, causing stuff to evaporate and then condense on the top of the lid, and then it drips back down. So what I'm expecting is that the seed starting mix is going to be pretty damp, saturated. So let's take a peek. And it is. Now look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but one of the seeds that was just a little exposed has already broken through the seed coat there and is beginning to sprout. So that's exciting. And that's just after 1 day. There, you can see it real good now. See how it busted through the seed coat? That's cool. And those are the Brussels sprouts. Those are the seeds that were a year old. You can see where the water line was originally, so it took up a fair amount. There's still a little bit of standing water. But these pots are saturated now. Nice and damp. This mat shows kind of the sweet spot for germinating seeds. 70 to 85 degrees. You get warmer than that, you're going to start cooking the seeds. You can actually kill them. And I had that this past summer. I tried starting some seeds outside and didn't realize, it was warm out, and then the sunlight hitting it and having the top on, it just totally roasted the seeds. It's probably well over 85 degrees. But that's a sweet spot, and that's what we're targeting. So exciting that we've already got one sprouted. It'll be interesting when we check this out tomorrow, maybe what we'll find in terms of stuff that's sprouted. On another note, as far as work and stuff in Ohio, they're kind of gone to next step as far as closing down restaurants and bars and things like that, limiting them to carry out service. And then the president came out recommending that groups limit limit size to 10 people, I think 10 or less as far as getting together. My daughter, I've got a daughter who's 18 who had signed up a while back to work the polls for voting, and it kind of remains to be seen whether they'll be voting tomorrow. They talked about postponing it, and initially it looked like it was going to go that direction, and then she got a follow-up phone call where they're wanting her to come in, and that the voting's still on. Chances are there isn't going to be much of a turnout anyway, especially since a lot of the folks who typically vote are older and are the more the ones who are at risk, and so we'll kind of see whether they call it off or not. So anywho, well, I think I'm going to call it a night, and we will we'll check on these trays, or this tray, tomorrow, and just kind of see where we're at. Got my timer set where at 10 o'clock it should kick everything off. So I guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.